the success of MySpaceTV it's both, I suppose, the content, but also the contextualization within a social network. How does the sort of the tools or the participation of the community or the social community help with the consumption of video?
Sure. So the tool set on MySpaceTV has everything to do with sort of how content is consumed. And what we did when we launched MySpaceTV about 14 months ago was to sort of glue all the social behavior with video. And so what we've done is allow every user to have their own channel. Give one-click functionality for you to watch a video, consume it, and then share it with your entire friend base. And so what that's done is made the user interface very relevant into the actual story. And what we do in the short-form series that we create, most recently with Warner Brothers, a series called Sorority Forever, is really think about how that tool set can inform the story and increase engagement, which is great for the story and great for brands. So you'll see character profiles at the most basic level offering an ancillary story option for engagement. On those character profiles, you'll see Twitter feeds. You'll see channels that you can individually subscribe to should you wish to follow a particular thread rather than the story itself. So the tool set is really inherent to how people are consuming video on the site.
So tell us about the mix of user-generated and licensed and produced video. Give us sort of an idea about how things are split up.
Yeah, so we have kind of a three-bucket strategy for MySpaceTV, and that's user-generated content. You've got 80,000 plus videos being uploaded to the site every 24 hours. And you've got licensed content, which consists of premium partners that have a substantial amount of short-form video that we think our users can engage in. And those include National Geographic, TMZ, Atomic Wedgie. And then this third bucket, which I alluded to earlier around Sorority Forever, is where we're actually working with third parties to produce original short-form series and even allowing brands an opportunity to be integrated into those shows.
And tell us about the advertising form that works best around video for you guys. Like, in other words, the in-stream or contextual display, or tell us a little bit how it's working out.
So, I think we acknowledge that we're empiricists and that we are continually experimenting and not committing to say that one thing works over the other. So you'll see over the next year us continuing to flirt with different ad models and really listening to the brands in terms of what works best for them. On the video side, we are offering all the ad units you mentioned, but we're also offering product integration. So if the video were to ever travel and be embedded elsewhere, all the ads that only exist when consuming that content on MySpace can also exist within the actual story.
I see. Very good. So where do you think the industry is going now with, in terms of video? Is it more on the license side? Is it consumer? You see some trends emerging from your point of view?
I think things are happening a little bit slower than everyone would like. I think the sort of notion of fusing television and internet in the next 24 months is very wishful thinking. I think we're looking more sort of at 48 months. I think the biggest hurdle that we're trying to overcome is the sort of habitualization of users to consume short-form content and realize that there's a really unique offering in consuming that type of video content versus the traditional content that they're used to consuming.
So we'll see how it shakes out.
We'll see.